Hi everyone, today we're going to be talking about carrier oils. And if you're just starting your essential oil journey, I'm sure you've wondered and heard of carrier oils and wondered what they are or what best carrier oil to use for you and your family. So basically, carrier oils are different from essential oils. They are vegetable oils that help delay the absorption of the essential oils that you're using topically. It delays the absorption into the body. It also helps spread that particular essential oil to a greater area of your body. And it also, makes it more comfortable for your skin, especially when you're using hot oils such as oregano or wintergreen or panaway. Um, and at the end of the day, it's really the best. I believe it's the best way to use these oils topically because it stretches it out and it saves you a lot. It makes your essential oil go a long way rather than using them neat, because it using the carrier oil or diluting your essential oil for topical application doesn't necessarily mean that it becomes less effective, but it just makes it easier for your body to receive these particular essential oils. So, what carrier oil to use? There are really a lot of options for you to use. I always suggest starting, checking what's available for you, for what's easily accessible for you and your family. You also need to check for allergies. Let's say, I have friends who are, allergic to coconut, so obviously you cannot use coconut oil, or some are allergic to nuts, so you can't use almond oil, and basic stuff like that. I particularly use Young Living's V6 vegetable oil complex, which is a special blend that was made by Young Living. It has it's a mix of grape seed, sesame seed oil, sweet almond oil, wheat germ oil, sunflower seed oil, and olive oil. And I find that it's just lighter for the skin. It's not as greasy as some of the other carrier oils, and it's easily absorbed into the body, and I can apply it to my face. I can apply it to my baby's skin with no irritations or no other problems. But there are other oils that you can use, and some of the common ones are grapeseed oil, which it's hypoallergenic, it's tasteless, and it's colorless also. It's also it absorbs quickly also into the skin, um, because it has low viscosity. So it also has what do you call that? It's also has regenerative properties that helps to restore damaged tissue. It has a smooth finish, so it doesn't leave a greasy residue on your skin. Another oil that you can try using is sweet almond oil. It's a little pricier than grapeseed and coconut oil, but it's antipyretic, so it relieves itching, which makes it good for skin conditions such as dermatitis or eczema, or stuff like that. And it not doesn't necessarily cure it, but it does help relieve the itching. It soothes inflammation and also has calming properties. It contains vitamins A, B1, B2, B6, and E. But I do find it thicker than the other carrier oils. So I wasn't a fan. I'm not a fan of using almond oil. But I do know a lot of people who are. So it's just sometimes something that you have to try out for yourself to find out which one you're more inclined to using. So the next one, another carrier oil, is argan oil. So it's very good for hair care and for skin care, because it has anti-aging. It helps with anti-aging, and it preserves the elasticity of your skin. And it also has restructuring properties that makes it, really great for your hair. So it also has, it's a Moroccan oil, so it has this parang hazelnut-like aroma that what do you call it? That that sorry, squirrel moment. So it has this delicious, hazelnut-like aroma into to it. Lastly, and there are a lot more carrier oils out there, but this will take forever if we do go through all of them. You can send me a message and I can help you sort out which is the best carrier oil to use for you or for a member of your family. So the last one is probably the most accessible one to us, which is coconut oil. And you have to consider that there are two kinds of coconut oils available in the market. You have virgin coconut oil, which is more accessible because you find it in groceries and health food stores and drugstores. And these are, this is the coconut oil that solidifies when it becomes a little colder. It melts at body temperature. So it's very good to use for making your DIY stuff. It's great for your hair, for your scalp. It's also an excellent source of lauric acid if when consumed. So it's the carrier oil that I would use to make my vegetable oil capsules, or I used to give my son actually, like teaspoons of virgin coconut oil when he was younger and starting out, starting to become picky with eating solid food, and we needed him to, sort of boost up his weight. Actually loved it. It also has antibacterial properties that make it effective as a cleanser, and it's while also pulling oil. But the downside to that is it does have a certain it has its own, it has a very strong coconut oil smell. So the tendency when you do mix it to essential oil is you don't it sometimes it overpowers the smell of the essential oil that you're using. So a lot of people aren't fans of using virgin coconut oil for diluting. But some people do use fractionated coconut oil or Lauren MCT oil, which is the liquid coconut oil. And it's a great option as well, although we have to note that its fractionated coconut oil is a much inferior coconut oil compared to the regular solid virgin coconut oil. I'm so sorry. It's becoming quite confusing after a while. Because it's not a complete oil. It's just that it goes through much more, it's a much more processed oil than the virgin coconut oil, or the regular solid coconut oil. So, there you go. I hope I didn't make it too confusing or even more confusing for you. But at the end of the day, what I would suggest if you're just starting out and you have, no allergies or no issues whatsoever with oils or other or nuts or stuff like that, is you give coconut oil a try first, because it's I find it easier to use, and a lot of my friends and a lot of my team members are more inclined as well to using it. And then if that doesn't work for you, then you just go try grapeseed coconut oil. If that doesn't work for you, then try something else. And that's really the best way for you to find what's right for your skin or for whichever part of your body. So it you could use a different carrier oil for your skin or for this particular purpose, and a different carrier oil for another purpose, and that's fine. So that's it for today. That's it for our carrier oil talk, and I hope that this helped you out. And again, just a reminder, this particular YouTube channel does not aim to cure, treat, or diagnose any illnesses, but but is made only for informational purposes. Thank you. Bye.